Before I get started, I just want to thank again Andrea and Maddie for sharing their story. And I see you, and I see the faces, and you see some behind me that are crying today, that are weeping today, and that's why we're here. So let's give Andrea and Maddie another round of applause for sharing their story. Before you today, you will see a diverse group of people, an alliance of pro-life warriors who are ready to end abortion and are ready to end taxpayer funding of abortion in our country. And I just want to say something to everyone standing here behind me and with signs. You are the physical representation of what Planned Parenthood doesn't want to see. Life fighting back. What you will see today and what you've seen is love in action and truth in action. You will not see that inside a Planned Parenthood clinic. I want to speak lovingly and carefully here today because we know the statistics. That around you today, there are women who are post-abortive. A few I know personally. This is hard. A lot of women who have seen these videos and men who have seen these videos, this is really hard. To wonder if this was your child that was sold to a stranger for who knows what reason, as the doctor said. But I want to encourage you to lean in this moment, because this is how things change. A group of people seeing the truth and shining a light on it. Thank you for being here. Yay. Abortion is taking the lives of our brothers, our sisters, our friends. Now is the time to demand that not one more penny of any American's check goes to an organization that is committing abuse, potential fraud, and selling hearts, lungs, and livers of babies. You know, for so many here, I just need to point out, we've come a long way as a country from selling human beings, haven't we? We're way past that, aren't we? But it's still happening. You have seen now what so many that have gone before me and others in the pro-life movement have known, that Planned Parenthood is targeting specific communities and that they are selling human beings. We fought long and hard so that will never happen again. Let me hear you, that is not going to happen in our watch. Let me point something out to you. When Planned Parenthood was on the first video and said that they wanted lungs, how many remember that she said, lungs, they want lungs? How many of you here know preemies that were born with underdeveloped lungs? Lungs, I see that hand. Lungs are one of the last things to develop in a baby. Now you understand why Planned Parenthood has a vested interest in late-term abortion. They have a vested interest in working against the pain-capable bill that would restrict abortions after 20 weeks. Because, guys, they wouldn't be getting the specimens that they want. They have a vested interest, of course, in the no taxpayer funding for abortion providers legislation that we're discussing, because it would hurt their bottom line. Connect those dots, guys. They're showing us what they're all about. This is not individuals. This is not exceptions. This is a criminal business plan. And now we get to see it. Let me put it this way. Another thought. The government can punish mom and pop shops for the beliefs and faith of their owners. Shut them down and penalize them. But we can't even ask that our tax dollars be removed from an organization selling human body parts. That's not the world I want to live in. Now is the time, guys, right now, when society sees this, and they will continue to see what Planned Parenthood is about, to cut off direct grants and funding to Planned Parenthood, even ending funding through charitable contributions. Congress and American corporations pay attention to what corporations are getting funds and are purchasing these body parts. Should not be funding Planned Parenthood, and really, truthfully, there are hundreds of community health centers, so many of you are involved in them here today, that do a much better job than Planned Parenthood ever could. I have a few questions for you, and I think you will know the answer, so I really want to hear you guys.